Tonsa Wild Killer here, and we're back with Blank Space. This is day 11, and it's called Frozen Eyes. So, let's get into this. Lawrence sat in silence for a while. It was the silence that he hated, yet desperately needed. It helped clear his brain and think. Why? Why is Garte doing this? Not only to random children, but also to his own son? Why? He was starting to doubt things that he thought were true in his past. Did his mother really willingly give him up for this experiment? His mind flashed to her screams as he was dragged down the hallway. He quickly put his palm to cover his ears, a fruitless effort to block out the sound that wasn't even there. Suddenly, a voice broke the deafening silence. "What color were your eyes again?" Garth asked. He wasn't sitting by the mirror anymore. Lawrence could tell. His voice had moved across the room and sounded more distant. "A pale blue," Lawrence replied. "No, describe it how you did last time. What imagery did you use?" "Two frozen lakes." Lawrence was a bit confused. "Why do you ask?" Garth really did recover from these emotional bursts rather quickly. Maybe from what Lawrence had picked up, it was because he was so used to being controlled by his father that he learned to hide his emotions well. "It wasn't just two frozen lakes," Garth answered. "You said two frozen lakes that lit up the dreary world around them, I believe." Lawrence then heard brushstrokes across the wall. "And what we need is something to light up this dreary world we are living in." More brushstrokes. "So, I painted you." Lawrence felt his face heat up. He wasn't painting something from the outside world. Why would Garth paint him? He didn't exactly know how to respond. So Garth continued. "Those two eyes. Light tan skin, although you haven't seen the sun in 12 years. Freckles dotted across your skin like stars. Silky light brown hair, shaggy, but wonderful." Garth took a step back to admire his work. When you only get one option, you get pretty good at what you are given. Good thing I was given paints. Lawrence felt as if Garth was smiling. "You look amazing." Lawrence knew a blush was building on his cheeks. "Thank you," he mumbled. "Now I wish I had something to base you on. All I have is that you have tan skin, blonde hair, and blue eyes. I don't have any paints, so my view of you is constantly changing." Lawrence spoke a little more clearly. Each time he imagined Gareth, it was something different than before. The only things that stayed persistent was his golden hair, piercingly dark blue eyes, and sun-kissed skin. An increasing attractiveness. Lawrence pushed the thought out of his mind. Attractive? Gareth? The boy that he has only heard the voice of and who has daddy issues? Why? Garth spoke up once again. "I wonder if your painting will stay on the wall. I feel like us staying connected is more important to this experiment, so me having something to look at and think of you will make that a little easier." There was a brief pause. "I don't know if this is complimenting your looks, my painting abilities, or both, but your eyes are the most beautiful things I have ever seen." Lawrence really wanted to blurt out, even better than your girlfriend's eyes? But he refrained. Why did he have such negative feelings towards Garth's girlfriend? "I think you are complimenting your painting abilities because my eyes aren't anything special. If I even see them in real life, I bet I will say they are the most beautiful eyes I have ever seen." Lawrence felt all warm and fuzzy inside, and without thinking he blurted, "I hope you will." And that is the end of the chapter. Like if you liked, comment what you think is gonna happen next. Share if you will, subscribe if you will, if you want anyway. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya!